And a big hello to all the earth signs out there, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. This is Mary with your June the 15th to the 22nd general energy for the collective reading. We're still under that wonderful influence of that super new moon we had. We're still there. I mean, it is, well, it was just last night. So this here is all about where's that focus for us. So let's get right into it for Taurus. And remember, this may or may not resonate, but take the message and the energy, take what resonates, as we say, and leave the rest for someone else. We have the 7. I love this, the potential here. But there's a lot of cloud around this with the 7 of water. This is all your emotions this is definitely an emotional card, Taurus. But there's a lot of cloud, so something is not brought through. But if you notice, there's a rainbow hidden here saying, okay, the work can be done, balance can be had with the 7 of water. So your choices are, this is very highlighted by the super new moon we just had. And it's in Gemini, so it isn't all about the thoughts here. What illusions are, non-clarity visions that you have or thoughts. Okay, so there's something you really need to focus on, Taurus. You have to be practical now. You guys are the practical, analytical, logical sign, but that depending on where you're born under the Virgo zodiac, it's different for everybody. So you really have to get your head out of the clouds here emotionally with decision making, Taurus, for some reason, to bring something with a potential. Then you have the 9 of fire, makes perfectly sense. We got the 9 here, communication, worn out energy. So it feels like to me, this decision you have to make, or, what's on the table for you, has you emotionally going round and round with all types of, emotions. So you're worn out about a situation. But the finish line is in sight. You just need to stay focused and get the clarity. Don't let the illusions, the feeling of, well, all I do is work all day, da 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 da. No, you have to set priorities in your life, Taurus. It's like putting yourself on a schedule for some of you. Yes, it's emotion. This is an emotional clarity cleansing under the moon, the super new moon we're having. This here is saying, don't let the fire burn out, okay? You got the 9 of fire. Use that power. Refuel yourself here with the oil can. Refuel yourself. But for some of you, there's something about head in the clouds, not seeing clearly, clouded emotions. But it seems like the light bulb is going to be turned on. And all of a sudden, Taurus, you feel something different. You feel something you probably never felt before in a decision making. And that's what I just heard in my head. For Capricorns, you have the Ace of Water. Okay, so you've got 2 dolphins here. You have a rainbow, emotional beginnings. Some of you could be, this could be romantic partnerships. This could be something that you're really attached to, heart fulfillment. This is also spirituality, intuition, and everything else, Capricorn. Things coming through. This is healing after a time of, this could be health. This could be, in your thoughts or issues that happened in your life recently that you didn't expect, but it was an eye-opener, and it put you on a new path of how you're looking at things. It is a fresh new start, Capricorn. Yes, lovers, emotional feelings and decisions. We got a 6 here. So things you're partnered with. Where are you putting your trust? Okay, where are you putting your trust with things you're partnered with? Now, for those in relationships, it's about trust. It's the bonding, but it's also you seeing clearer something that how can I say this? For some of you, it's something that you thought in your head was something, but it wasn't really that way. And I think you're seeing that clarity now. And you're like, oh my gosh, like, why did I think this way? This is a major clarity coming, especially for the earth signs. Virgo. You have shadow self-work. Okay, this here is shadow self-work is looking within yourself. What don't I need anymore? How can I change myself? Like, repetitive patterns or behavior. Why do they keep happening? So under this super moon, this is about manipulation, controlling, repetitive behavior. So this is saying this is a week of the softer side of Ceres, is what my saying is for all earth signs. Not the demanding side or I'm always studying side. It's like this is a beautiful blessing to come in for clarity on different levels for each sign, each earth sign. Why? Well, you need a balance here to get grounded. The Two of Earth. You need more focus on it. You need to get something completed. That's why the Shadow Self card is here. What can you release? What are you no longer tied to? Let go of old hurts, old wants. And you're really going to feel really good about it. And for some of you, you're walking away from some really narcissistic people. That's definitely in my head right now. And it's time. You're going to become emotionally the no person, okay, but in a polite way. But this here, and you could be really saying no to yourself. No, why was I like that? Why did I act like that? Why did I say that? So don't let that bring guilt to you. It's human nature. Now it's ready for personal acceptance, is what I like about the Shadow Self card. The realization, if you have to apologize, apologize. If you have to bring up some old conversations, bring them to the table. This is to bring the balance in here and get you grounded. And this is here's an Earth card. So more focus is needed. You will get it completed. And you can say that to yourself every day. Hey, nothing happens overnight. It all takes time. Such a positive, emotional side of the Earth signs here I've never seen all before in one read. This is fantastic. It's bringing you more in touch with your heart fulfillment and what you need in your life right now. So positive. Thank you for listening and have a wonderful week.